Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? It's a beautiful morning here. Let's talk about something about China and the India relationship. I think it is very worthy using some time to have a chinwag about it. Okay, China-Indian relationship reached its nadir years ago because of the skirmish in the borders between two countries. Fortunately, it's been getting up. It's been getting better. But unfortunately, the war between Pakistan and India is gonna make this thing worse. Making this thing getting down, I think. Before India complains about China, I think I have to tell something in advance. Tell something about this because Pakistan, bought something from China. That is Pakistan's right? India also bought a lot of things, equipment from France, Russia, the States. So I think Indian should not complain about China about this part too much. Personally, I've got a lot of Indian friends, Indian customers. I think they're pretty nice, and I really hope Sino-Indian relationship won't be in deep water. Yeah, I think they are very nice. Personally, I've never and ever met any people from Pakistan in Shanghai. Yeah, I think this is the reality. So which means the exchange between China and India is much, much more than exchange between China and Pakistan. That is very obvious. No any doubts. Okay, so Pakistan has its rights to buy something from overseas. India buys a lot from overseas too. So India should not complain about China for this part. And China was not very confident about its weapon. China didn't know the war would happen in May 2025. So China even didn't know whether the weapon would be working or not. Because the West and India always see that a Chinese weapon, Chinese equipment is like the paper tiger. So China didn't know this war would happen. So what should India do right now? I think some said that India can buy some superior weapon, superior just from the States. I don't think the States will sell the high quality jets, fighter jets to India. The reason is pretty basic. If India uses the high advanced jets, American advanced jets to confront with Pakistan, and Pakistan uses the Chinese jets or Chinese radar system to shoot down the American jets, I mean, that is going to be a disaster. I think China has the bandwidth to do that. And I mean, the Chinese weapon has the bandwidth to do that because it shot down French jets over there. I think it's going to happen like that again if India uses the American jets. So that is why American won't sell the jets to the Indian side. Yeah, if it's shot down by Chinese equipment, it's going to be a laughingstock internationally. And it's going to be a big shame for America. Because American has to mull it over, has to analyze what happened first. They have to know the reason. They have to learn more about this war, about the Chinese equipment, about the Chinese radar system, about the Chinese data. So before that, I don't think America would sell any jets to India, especially the advanced one. That is very simple. But what should India do next? I think India should sit down with China and negotiate with China. That is the only way to solve the problem. Don't confront with Pakistan again, because Pakistan is totally equipped with the Chinese devices. Yeah, don't do that again. And talk with China. China doesn't want to have any war. China doesn't want to see the confrontations between Pakistan and India. China only wants to develop its economy. Yeah, it doesn't want to have any wars. Yeah, even in Taiwan Straits. So this, by the way, let's talk about Taiwan issue. Here. Yeah, I think it's very important to mention because in Taiwan, on the media, I mean, on TV, everybody thinks Chinese weapons is like the paper tiger. Even it's worse in India. So now they saw it by their eyes. Yeah, they are pretty defeated. They're pretty. The independence pro guys are very down. They know what happened, especially the so-called military experts are very down. The so-called military generals, retired generals in Taiwan are very, very down, very blue. Yeah, they saw it. So they think, the soldiers in Taiwan, they are a little bit down too. If they are flying in the sky, flying the American jets in the sky, if the tension really gets worse, and it could be shot down easily. Because the sample, there was the samples. They saw the truth. They saw what happened in Kashmir. Yeah, guys, I personally hope this world is not with any wars. So I hope Sino-India relationship can be further moved ahead. Okay, that is my perspectives. If you like this video, just give me a like. Thank you very much for your time and your support. I will see you guys later. Bye bye, everyone.